Hi Tarot Tribe, it's Ethany and today is day 10 of the 31 days of tarot for 2018, and this is the tarot decks that you want to work more with in 2018. And I could literally go through my collection and pick probably a gazillion of them, but I've only picked 3. So this is a deck that I got through a trade, through the tarot swap on Facebook. This is the Fantastical Creatures, by Barber Studio. And I did just receive this before Christmas. It is the black and white version. I do think they are going to be doing a colour version of this, which I'll probably get to. This one's out of print, so I do want to use this more. One of the goals this year is to use the decks that are out of print or rare a little bit more in my practice. Like, you know the whole thing, we don't use the good china unless the queen comes over. But I wanted to use them more, so it is more of a, not a pip deck, but like the 9 of Cups. It's probably going to rely a little bit more on memory, which is fine by me because I got that shit down. But each card has got a fantastical creature in it. That's probably a kraken or a sea dragon. I haven't read the booklet that comes with it, but I will. So I want to use this deck, and this is a kind of like a symbol of the decks that I want to use. That are considered more precious or that are out of print, right? Like that you're a bit careful with. I love the artwork, the intricate borders and everything. Gnome. So that's the first deck. There's a nice big deck. Okay, so the second one is another out of print deck, which I actually had a slight panic attack over because I thought I misplaced it somewhere and I tore the apartment around looking for it. It's a Whispering Tarot. By Elizabeth Hazel. It's from 2008, and if she ever does another one, I am snapping up another copy. I don't know, does anyone know? I know that Katie Flowers has this deck. It came with a PDF that you could print off, and I've actually printed my PDF of this deck and I've got it bound. I have used it a bit, as you can see from the black scuffing, the black edges are scuffing. It's a really beautiful little deck, so if you're doing like larger spreads or larger layouts for your clients, you can, it's a lot easier to lay out on an altar. But I just think this is so beautiful. And again, it's out of print, so I don't see a lot of people using it. I know Katie, like I said, Katie Flowers has got it. But I want to use it more again as that, let's crack out the decks that are beautiful. I might have been a little bit too scared to use before. I really hope she does another edition. I have not worked with this deck in 2-3 years. I haven't had it out. Like it's been a while since I've even, that's why I was freaking out, like, where did I put it? And then I realized it was in like the box that I put it in. So So pretty. So that's the second one. And the third one is a deck that I actually was using today in my client readings. So I'm already well on my way to using this deck more than I did last year. It is the Illuminated Tarot. And it is an indie deck. I found this on Tumblr. I think I have an unboxing of this deck on my channel. I think. My gosh, I can't. I love this deck. This is a more masculine deck. And that's the reason why I want to use it more. I have a lot of very feminine decks, and I do realize that the tarot is more masculine in a lot of traditional decks with more men being present than women. But I like the fact that it is a very It is a very masculine deck. I read for a lot of guys, so I like. I'm going to use this deck a lot more when I'm reading. I know that's not meant to sound sexist, but I've just been drawn to use this deck with clients today and this week, and a lot of them have been men, and I love the bold, and I said this in my unboxing, I believe, I love the bold colours, the graphic colours, almost the graphic design. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Tarot of the Silicon Dawn. Yeah, so I've been using this a lot, and I will use this a lot. I feel from a design perspective it's done just fucking beautifully. And I know it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. Oh yes, nudity. It's a tarot video. I think a lot of tarot decks have nudity in it, so. It's a very different deck. And oh, I love it. So those are the 3 decks that I've chosen. I do realize that I have quite a large collection, so I'm spoilt for choice. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Can't wait to see what everyone chooses. I'm sure it's going to make me go, yes, got to pull that deck out too. And for those people who do rotate their decks out, I'm trying this year to do that a little bit more often as well. Less long-term travel this year, so that's nice. And see you tomorrow.